Hello YouTube, today on Auto Kit Reviews, I have from Revell Monogram the 1960 Chevy Hardtop Lowrider. This is in 1/25th scale. Now, as you might be able to tell, my box is not exactly in the best of condition. This was purchased secondhand at an auto swap meet, but all of the interior parts are in pretty decent shape. So I'll just give you a look around the box here. So we have on the bottom here the picture of a completed model. Have another picture there of the completed model along with the kit number 852557. Some more pictures of the completed model there. And then last but not least on the bottom, as you can see, we have that nice diorama base that was included on the bottom of a lot of Monogram kits of the late 90s. So go ahead and set the box to the side here. We'll pull out our instructions first, take a quick glance through. So I'll go ahead and pause this here so you can go ahead and read through that at your leisure. And now we'll go through the instructions. So we have up here, starting with the engine assembly, going on to the front suspension. Now this did take after the 1959 Impalas with its interior. The only big change really between it is the addition of the opening trunk. So you can see the battery packs and hydraulic pumps for the actual hydraulic system that would be on the lowrider. We then have the exhaust and suspension assembly going in. Drive shaft as well. Got our radiator assembly getting put in here, as well as our Dayton wheels and tires. I'm sorry, Dunlop wheels and tires. Then we have our interior going together, two-part dash, nice gauge cluster showing you the decal placement for the gauges, sides of the tub getting all put together, seat backs. We have the shell of the interior going into the upper body, putting the glass into place and fitting the trunk into place, fitting that to the chassis, and then final assembly of the front and rear bumpers, as well as the hood, windshield wipers, chrome trim, things like that. And then decal placement guide for the exterior with the really nice artwork. Now, my decals, because of it being a used kit, I believe did get damp or have been scuffed over time, but overall are still in great condition. Plan to try to use these if possible. Not, I'll try to source another set. So we'll go ahead and refocus it in here a little bit closer. So you can see a couple of license plates. The nice thing is the license plates do have like a chain frame around them. It's kind of neat. Have the really nice artwork here for the hood. Really nice two-tone graphics there for the side. Gauges. And then the rear trunk artwork. And then coming down the other side here. It's pretty much a match pair there. Go ahead and grab out our tires next. So as you can see, nice Dunlop on the side. Go ahead and grab the gold chrome tree. So we have our wire rims, three-wing knockoffs, chain steering wheel. Go ahead and get the main parts out here to the kit. So you have the body. Has a lot of really nice detail on it. Do have some mold seams here in the corner, same as with the 59s, so that'll just need a little bit of cleaning up. There is also a substantial step right here. You might look to see if the rear bumper will be interfered with that, so might need to do some cleanup there. Front supporting brace. Go ahead and slide all of the rest of the parts on out here. And I'll go ahead and we'll look here at taillights, which are nice bullet design taillights. Getting into the rest of the body, we have the main chassis with the X-frame there. Have our radiator grille. You can see the very nice detail on the gauge cluster. And our front suspension pieces here. Front and rear suspension, I should say. Going to the opposite side, we have our springs, our shocks, and then our exhaust pipes. It's 2-stage mufflers, rear differential, lower control arms. Set that to the side. Have the really nice trunk, the nice Chevy Impala emblem there on the back. I apologize for the noise. Across the street there, we got a whole bunch of construction equipment. So we do have also here the nice white walls. As I've mentioned in others, if you use these with the kit, if you get a stock 60 Impala, just to note that these are pretty fragile. Have our batteries here. A little bit of wiring will make those really pop out. We do have really nice deep indentations for where the decals will be going for both the seat bottoms and the back. We have our bucket seats here. The front. We have the other optional rear suspension, front suspension here, as well as the wheel backs. And then the primary tree here, which has our firewall, radiator, which does have the normal ejector pins in the corners. Heads, air intake, manifold, see all the little tiny parts here, drive shaft, 2-part drive shaft, steering wheel, exhaust manifold, nice 2-part air cleaner with beautifully detailed cover, battery for the engine, and then the nice hood up here, which does have some really nice detail on the inside. And then the last couple of parts here, we have our clear tree, which has the front and rear windshield, the vent windows, headlights, and then 2 of the bullet lights here, which will be for our reverse. And some other obligatory marker lights. And then the last tree here, we have one bumper that fell off, but we have our chrome tree. Go ahead and zoom out just a little bit there. So you can take a look at that. Have the nice arrow side details, stock hubcaps, hydraulic pumps here. So, as you can see, some really nice detail on that. So, overall, looks like a really nice detailed model of a 1960 Chevy, and will look great here as a lowrider. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Have a wonderful rest of your day.